Hello, chat. It's been a while. I was back briefly yesterday. Before Discord decided to shit itself. But things seem to have resolved now, so that's good. Yeah, as you might notice, we have a full house today.
Hello.
Hello there.
The Serious 7.
Let's see. We're so
back, baby.
More like the Serious 6 and one fucking psychopath.
Well, to be fair, seriously deranged counts.
I actually didn't know who you were talking about. I was like, which one of us is the psychopath?
Yeah, I was gonna make an Among Us joke to say like an imposter Among Us, but
I was like, that's not a nice way to talk about Robin.
Robin did nothing
I just
wrong.
got here.
Yes, chat, we're back, and hopefully no Discord issues to deal with today, so hopefully smooth sailing.
Also, no load shedding.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
Yeah,
What?
we haven't had load shedding for like the last 3 days, and it's been
It's
fantastic.
been absolutely
That is
luxurious. We don't know what to do with ourselves. Having electricity all the time, that's weird.
I was like,
All that power always? Crazy.
It's like
I baked cookies.
Yeah.
Yo.
I was mostly drawing.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, if everyone's good and ready, we'll hop on into the recap and dive on in.
Sure.
I can't inject caffeine directly into my body, so this cup will be fine. I'm good.
So ready.
Hurt yourself.
So, you all see not Bone Snap, not Arturo, someone else.
Oh, God.
Another person.
Oh no, they're dropping like flies.
No.
And
I promise I didn't eat them.
Rather than the cozy fire you're used to seeing, you see a bit of a basement dwelling. There are various parts strewn about, various tools, pieces of metal and scrap. And in the center of the room sits someone you've seen before. And his construct as well.
Is it?
Here he is. You see Munson.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Hey.
He's cool, I think.
True.
Uncertain.
And you can see in the palm of his prosthetic is this light that's being projected. And you can see the light goes through several scenes, as though it's an image of some sort. And you can see that it's showing you the past. Showing you last session. Welcome. I'm Munson. Let's see here. There we are. So last time the party awoke and gathered together, having some coffee made by Barney. The group paid a visit to Henry's magic shop, and he's able to aid the party by turning their electrum into powerful boons for them, as well as giving the party some magic items by use of the magical orb he had in his possession. Following their shopping spree, the party headed to Sweetwater, hoping to pay a visit to Pom's family there. Along the way, the group found a Leonin man named Howie, who was standing by a corpse that looked torn to shreds, and was sprouting some kind of plant life that was absorbing blood and beating like a heart. After a bit of investigation, the group found that Howie had been on his way to Verosa, had arrived recently, and was walking with an Asimar gentleman he met, who was traveling the same way he was. While traveling towards Sweek, the two fell asleep from the spores of creatures called corpse brigands. And how he fell asleep, he fell into some foliage and was unnoticed by the creatures, who took the Asmar man and devoured most of him, seemingly sucking his soul out of him before continuing north towards Green Peak. The party continued to Sweetwater along with Howie and the corpse of the man who was eaten. And when they arrived, they found that smoke was rising in the center of town. The group went to Pom's home and dropped off the corpse, putting it in the spare room with some cloth under Thatch's supervision. Heading towards the center of town, the party found that the corpse brigands had attacked Sweetwater as well, and they'd taken some of the pious inhabitants of the town, seemingly also heading for Greenspeak. The party agreed to help them, and perhaps try and save the priests and prevent any further attacks on Sweetwater. After making some preparations, the group set off for Green Peak. And that's where we pick up. I can't wait to see what they get up to this time. that is indeed where we pick up.
That man never got
Has
his
anyone
portrait.
checked? Has anyone checked the narrator room for traps? Because we're down 2.
Let's see here.
It is very much. It's been so long that the old narrator quit, and they had to hire a new one.
Retired.
One eternity later. Goddamn.
An eternity later.
Yeah, Arturo just couldn't keep up the narration. It was getting in the way of his milking.
Arturo was I'm fully convinced he is a villain.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that.
Right? It's just like it's something about his gaze.
The man just has like exotropia. It's not that serious.
It's the presence.
He's innocent. Innocent.
It's the energy.
He's innocent.
He sees many things.
Like,
Yeah,
he has,
like Cordy said,
he kinda has
it's
to.
because of his. It's not his gaze is in his eyes.
Aw.
It's his gaze is in the gaze he has locked up in his basement.
Oh no, Arturo.
Oh my god.
oh, they ain't locked up.
Not-
Like he's
not-
feeding him to that gator.
Oh my god, you're right.
Arturo's just looking for love. That's the plot here. Yeah.
His bad dates go to his pet.
Oh no.
Anyway,
Anyway,
But yeah, we pick up with you all on your way towards Green Peak. You just set off from Sweetwater and you're heading north. And as you're traveling, you all sense this kind of magical force in the air. And apparating in front of you very abruptly is Robin.
oh my goodness,
Oh.
Robin, is that you?
Oh, hi guys.
Who?
Oh my goodness. Bonnie just runs and like gives Robin a hug.
Robin, where'd you come from?
I'm glad to see you as well, Rodney.
And Howie, who has been kind of at the back, kind of hides behind the nearest person, seeing someone just appear.
Ponto. He hides behind Ponto.
Yeah.
Oh, tell us. I don't think you know Robin. They're a part. Well, they are part of our party.
Yeah.
They had a bit of a side quest. Looking into living paints, I believe.
What? How are you like
Oh,
feeling,
it's-
by the way?
Excuse me?
How are you feeling, by the way? You said you had some condition there. You were, going to see someone about.
Oh, right. I'm going to see them in a soon.
Oh, so you're still traveling?
Yeah, I'm soul projecting. It's a experimental magic.
I see.
We are trying.
Oh,
Is
so
your soul-
you're half here and half somewhere else?
I'm kind of here and not here. It's hard to explain. I'm not really sure how it works.
Oh, can you? You don't know if you can get hurt in this form?
Like I said, it's experimental. We don't really know the effects of it.
I mean,
Was it
already you're doing better
tasty?
than Sultan.
Oh, you made new friends.
Oh right, yeah. This is Talos and that over there is Ponto. And like points to them respectively.
That.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice to meet you. I'm
Yeah,
Robin Waverite.
they're part of the tapestry as well.
Oh, it keeps expanding, huh?
Hail and well met. And Talos will give a low bow.
You don't have to be so formal.
It's a habit.
It's fine. So, how you guys been doing?
Oh.
Well,
Well, at the moment, we're on our way to fight some bad creatures. It's a little chaotic, as you can see, and she gestures to the people stampeding around in panic.
Gestures vaguely.
just gesturing vaguely in all directions.
Howie, who has been hiding until now, kind of peek out from behind Ponto. I imagine he just got down on his knees and is hiding behind Ponto. And not doing a great job at it. Oh, is this a friend of yours?
Oh, I don't know.
They're safe.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool.
Oh, yeah, okay, friend. Yeah, definitely friend.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you. I'm Howie.
Nice to meet you. I'm Robin.
Howie will get up. Were you going to assist us too? I think we could use all the help we could get.
I think I can. Can I?
Yeah, we'd love to have you.
Yeah.
I don't understand how the apparition is working, but it seems like it. She's probably going to try to touch Robin to make sure that they're they can physically interact.
Yeah, and
Maybe we can do a check, like a Arcana
I
insight.
mean, Barney already gave them a hug, so
yeah, you would know that to the touch, Robin seems to be. It seems as though Robin is actually there. In fact, yes. If anyone would like to, they can make an Arcana check to see what.
Can
the
I make
nature
a
of this
bite
might
check?
Be. Gonna bite Robin.
If Ponto goes for a bite, can I at least try to make a prevent him from biting check?
yeah, I will take the help action and or assist in this.
Is Ponto actually gonna try to bite Robin?
I feel like on principle I need to now.
Okay. Yeah, you make an attack roll, and Gunther, you're being helped by Talos, so make an athletics check. You're gonna make an athletics check against Ponto's attack roll.
Okay. Okay. Not starting off well here.
Now the big question is strength or dex for the bite.
And
I got a 14.
It's the strength of your jaws, right?
I suppose so.
So we're gonna go with strength. It's gonna be a 12.
Okay, I got a 14.
So yeah.
That's way closer than it needed to be.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
No, I got a 7 and 8, so it was. The die was not working with me here.
Where
Was
were
it
you
I feel like
attempting to
he's
bite
like,
Robin?
I know exactly what to do.
Yeah, how and where were you attempting to bite Robin? Like just on the ankle, or what were you doing exactly?
How tall is Robin?
She's like 175 centimeters. He's like 5'6" or 5'7", I think.
Ponto was gonna take a chunk out of their knee.
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Right by the knee, you just hear the snapping of teeth as they miss ever so slightly, and Gunther holds up Ponto.
Ponto, good grief.
Because he's only like
Let's go.
73 centimeters tall.
Ponto, don't bite our allies.
Oh, I
ask-
was just checking if he was, here.
Well,
I feel like we don't need
Uh-huh.
to explain to you to not bite people.
Tell us, maybe we need that bag one more time.
Well, he can bite some people. Sometimes it helps.
Context.
yeah, like for now, we can maybe bite some Spriggans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I hate to be the one that rushes us along, but people are in danger.
Right.
Oh, right. Robin, this is Pomegranate's hometown. It's been attacked by corpse brigand.
Wait, what?
Oh, they're trees that eat people. And then we get to kill the trees and I eat the people.
No.
We'll touch on that later.
No.
Yeah.
Got about half of that right.
Come on, let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
We should hurry.
I'll put our little buddy on my shoulders here, and I will instruct him to keep his hands on my horns because I don't want him like. I just want Ponto to stay put for a minute.
What's your clear, unobstructed instruction?
I will tell Ponto to hold on to my horns and please don't leave.
Okay.
All right. Is that what Ponto does?
Yes.
And is Ponto currently transformed? I don't remember if you were.
He's just regular Ponto.
Okay. So yeah, you climb on their shoulders, grab hold of his horns. Quite a view from up there. Yeah.
I can show you the world.
Who is leading the way? Imagine
Maybe Palm is, because she's nervous about what's going on, so she's scuttling ahead.
Yeah, and this
Makes
feels
sense.
like her arc.
Yeah. Plus, she knows
Yeah.
where everything is.
All right, Palm, go ahead, make me a survival check.
I hope it's better than the Arcana check I just rolled.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
Oh shit!
Hey, there you go.
Yay.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
that
Fitting.
makes sense. Yeah.
That's a surprise.
Yeah, so in your kind of panicked state, you're using all your childhood knowledge of Verosa is kind of flooding back to you. You remember being out here in the forest surrounding Sweek, being out with Thatch sometimes, and having to go a good distance. I imagine your mother would have had the two of you help with like farm delivery sometimes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you definitely know the area pretty decently well. And as you all are going along, make me some perception checks.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Bet.
Can I do mine? Can I do mine based on smell?
Yeah,
I got 12.
I would say yes, this could be smell based.
Okay, cool.
That's
Can
a
I use my
17 for me.
Can I use my passive perception because that's a 4 on the dice?
Oh no.
Oh my god, that's the second nat 20 for this session.
Oh wow.
I got a 15.
17
I also
for
got a
me.
15. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I just said I got a 15 as well.
Okay.
Mine totals out to a 24.
I see someone got a bingo square.
Wait, somebody got a bingo square?
I got a 23.
Oh,
Hey.
that's on
my.
my bingo chart too. Wait.
Hey, don't touch me there. That is my bingo square.
Oh no.
Ew.
Oh lord.
So, as you all are walking along and following the lead of Pomegranate, you notice that there is kind of this... Well, at first it smells very floral, but then as you smell it more, it goes from being this kind of floral scent to being the smell of decay. And
Yeah, that's
you can see
sweetness.
that some of the nearby trees are off. Something's off about them. And I would say, Barney, with your role, you notice in the tree, just barely protruding from the trunk of it, is a face. It is twisted, and it seems to be twisted in roots, and it is frozen in a state of screaming.
Oh Christ.
Oh my god. He's he's gonna relay that what he saw and smelt to the rest of the party.
Bonnie stops and goes into the
Oh.
pointer position.
Yeah.
What is it, boy? What did you
Mhm.
find? That is very alarming. I think. Does it look like? Did we establish if the people that get consumed by the Spriggans, like, are they gone, or is there a chance to free them?
So what you know is that the Spriggans seemingly take the souls of those people, and usually what's left over of them is not much. Like when you found the corpse of the Asmar, it was torn to shreds.
Can I do what would this be, a nature check?
I'll take nature or arcana for this.
Okay. Oh, they're both the same. Okay, that's not very good. That's a 9 total. Hey, can someone come and look at this tree?
Absolutely.
Something is going on, but I'm not sure what.
It's very grim.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I help or try my own nature check?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Is there any blood around or anything that shows signs of a struggle?
No. In fact, it looks it blends in so well with the other trees that it was almost hard to notice at first.
Ooh. But okay, then it's much better roll. That is going to be a total of 26.
Nice.
So with that 26, you would have heard a bit more about these corpse Spriggans, and that so they take souls. But if the soul isn't consumed by the flesh Spriggan and it dies, this is the result. The soul tries to become what it once was before it was taken, and that combined with the dying tree makes this grim amalgamation of the two.
Ooh. Ew.
If we
Yikes.
burn this
Nasty.
tree, can it help in any way? Would it free the soul, or is the soul just gone forever?
I would say
So-
with that high of a check, you would know that the soul could be freed, although it wouldn't be able to be freed simply by burning it. You would need a druid of pretty high practice to perform a ritual on it.
Also, setting a tree on fire in a forest is probably not a great idea.
It would be very effective to get rid of all the Spriggans, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's
As well as
as
getting
well.
rid of the forest.
Yes. Okay, my suggestion is we can tear a strip of cloth, hang it on the branch so we don't lose sight of this tree, and come back for it. I don't think we're in any danger from it right now.
Yeah.
I don't believe so, no.
Actually, on that line of thinking, and Talos is gonna just take his sword, take some old traveler's clothes from his pack, and like cut out some strips, and he'll
Nice.
wrap one around his muzzle. It's like we saw that they used pollen to make Howie and his friend here
Oh.
fall asleep, right?
Yes.
That's a good idea.
Yes, good thinking.
Good thinking,
Before-
yeah.
Before you do that, though, Pomegranate, how close are we to the temple, would you say?
Let me ask my brain, aka the DM.
Yeah, out of character, you aren't too far. In fact, I'll open the map.
Okay. Yeah, because the... actually, let me double check.
So, I'd say by this point, you all have been traveling for a bit, so you're probably around here.
So I have
Go
the
ahead.
aromatic powder to prevent creatures from being put to sleep. I don't think it has a length of... I don't think it has a length of time on it, though, so I'm not sure how long that lasts.
The aromatic powder, it doesn't have a duration? I thought it was
It wasn't in what I
minute.
copied down.
Let me double check.
Just
Let me pull that up.
You just stay awake forever. It's cocaine.
Cocaine.
It's a super drug, actually.
I mean, it's empowering powder.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't have one. I would say that it probably lasts an hour.
Oh, okay. Okay, then yeah, we can. I'm going to apply that for a while since we're definitely close enough to it.
I can see Candles having a cocaine hill. for alchemy, you know. Scientific purposes.
Yeah.
For science,
Yeah,
you know?
See that Talos is going to look to Howie and we'll ask him, when you and your Asimar friend were traveling together, did he ever mention what he did as his line of work?
He said he was studying to become a priest, I think.
Uh-huh. Okay, and so we have... Did he say of what deity?
He said his father was devoted to Helm before Helm died, and he said he was still searching for his faith.
Alright. And the two that were captured from the village were a priest and his student, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes. And I'm kind of connecting dots here. Pomegranate, when we talked to the gentleman back in town, I'm terrible at names.
Me too.
The champion. He mentioned that he had heard that there were god slayers about the area.
Oh, I see.
Right.
I see where you're going with this.
Oh.
Right.
And the last time we had a number of devotees captured was the college. So I'm kind of thinking this is the MO seems to line up.
What do you suggest? We keep someone alive for questioning?
That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be a bad idea. If there's, I don't know if we can actually question the Spriggans.
Yeah, that's what I was. I mean, we could talk to plants. Does anyone have a talk to plant spell?
I mean, we do have a druid.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. You.
Ponto.
We're all
silly.
trying to find the druid.
Yeah.
That does this.
we have Ponto try to cleanse the face tree, and he just kind of like bites off the face. And fixed now.
Oh,
I
did it.
Okay.
I don't know if this is like typical of corpse Spriggans, but if for example, if a god slayer is perhaps orchestrating or manipulating them, that would be a good person to capture and question.
I agree.
Right.
Let's see what we can do.
This is me just kind of making assumptions here.
No, I think your line of thinking is definitely valid. So let's try and get everyone safe first and then see what we can do about perhaps questioning one of them.
Pom, you're from that village. Do you know what deity those priests worshipped?
GM?
I would say likely in Sweetwater, probably Edenheim. Edenheim is the god of more nature-related things. So very much about the land.
Oh. Okay.
Last we had heard, they were going after Palmet, so I don't know. Perhaps they may maybe look at other avenues.
Well, perhaps they aren't picky about their victims.
That's also true.
Or it could also perhaps just mean that, like them being able to be in control of, say, a deity that has power over the land, could be worrisome.
That would be catastrophic.
Yeah. I assume we are walking while we're talking.
Yeah,
I think
imagine
Tom's
as
very,
much.
very anxious to get to the destination.
Walking on sunshine.
Yeah, so as you all continue, You notice that there is a rather large lake up ahead at the foot of these kind of peaks. And you can see that rather than what you'd expect of a lake, maybe some more clear water, this water looks very much like blood.
Oh, is that normal?
You would be familiar with that, Palm. You would know that this is normal. It has always been that way.
Fear not, my
yeah,
good friends. This is actually normal, believe it or not.
Yeah, I think last time Gunther had done like a spirit sight to try to see where the Spriggans were, and Palm recognized the blood lake being a thing.
Yeah, and this would be it.
I think we're here.
So we're on the right track then.
Who's got a keen eye? We need to find out if they're hiding or if they're actively attacking people.
Honto will raise his hand, then immediately be like, "Oh," and put his hand back on Gunther's horn.
What do you need, little buddy?
Oh, I can see things real good.
Can you see if they're here, Pronto?
Oh, big trees? Oh, I can probably use my
the bad
sniffer.
ones, yes.
If you need to get down for me, you can. Just please behave.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
He's gonna go to clamber down and is just like, and a leaf is gonna get shoved up his nose, and he's like, he rolled a 6 in total.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. But I mean, I assume we're all looking around because that's why we're here. So
Yeah,
You
everyone
need
else
to-
can make a perception check as well.
Correction, a 7.
Slightly better.
17 for me.
I got a nat 20.
Ooh.
Yo.
Wow.
Nice.
It is.
The third one.
I got a nat 20.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Doubling the hell up.
Wow.
Yeah.
2020
vision.
That just means our campaign for tomorrow will just roll like absolute trash.
Don't say that.
Don't manifest it.
We can't roll poorly in space. It's catastrophic.
Well, nobody can hear you
That-
scream, so you can do it.
With those,
21 total.
I have a 24 total.
With the nat 20s, those of you, it was Robin and Gunther, correct, who got nat 20.
I got an unnatural 20, but yeah.
Robin, you would definitely notice this with the nat 20. As you all are kind of looking around this area around the Blood Lake, you feel a bit of a draft coming from the northern side of that Blood Lake, and at first glance, it looks like it's at the foot of this cliffside. But what Robin notices is that it seems to go into a cavern. If you were to swim into it, it seems to kind of go into a cavern. You can feel this draft coming out from it, as well as what looks to be some gnarled roots poking out from the surface of the water just inside.
Alright. I tell that to the party.
Right.
Wow.
How
Sorry.
big is the opening?
It's big enough to where you could swim under it, but you wouldn't necessarily have much headroom. Like, you would have to submerge yourself.
Mm.
I don't like that. Okay, so we can't flank, is what you're saying.
Yeah, so it's not a very big gap. It's more so you can just barely see into that space looking across the surface of the water, but to actually swim there, you would have to kind of go under. You'd have to go into the Blood Lake.
Oh, this looks like a job for Panto.
I was just gonna say, Pronto, do you have some kind of transformation up your sleeve that could help us here?
Yeah, I would certainly not be able to fit down there.
Are we going into the blood?
Is it blood? Before I say it's not blood, it's
Yes, you are
scientific.
positive it is blood.
Oh, it's real blood? Yes, it's blood. But don't worry, this is normal. It's nothing to worry about. Don't ask me where it comes from or how it stays fresh.
So a bit of a
day.
bit more background on the blood. Again, Palm, you'd be very familiar with the old tale about the Drow civilization that tried to keep people in this isle. And this is some of the remnants of their blood lake from beneath the surface.
Right, I'll convey that. How does it stay fresh?
That you would probably assume is magical of it's some sort of magic keeping it fresh. Although you
like
can see
on
that
it?
it is kind of coagulated along the edges of the shore.
Oh,
Ew.
Oh no.
No.
I can only imagine the smell.
It is very
Um,
iron
Wait.
heavy.
It's a chunky lake.
Oh,
Chonky.
I don't know if any of you have ever been present for dressing a kill, like from hunting.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, that the smell. Oh,
Mm.
okay. At least there aren't any guts too, I guess. So there is that to be thankful for.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Yes. That's a different lake, a neighboring county.
I dare not to ask.
No one goes there. It kind of sucks.
You don't think we could find another way in? Not that I'm
perhaps.
opposed if it's the only way in, but
There is a draft coming through, so it's possible there's another side to it. What is on the other side of the... I'm just trying to see this in my head. Is it like on the edge of the lake, or...
yeah. So oh my god, my pointer is so much bigger than the zoom on the map.
Oh no!
Yeah, so here on the map, it's like you could go under that lip.
Okay. So to go around would take ages.
Yeah, but based on what you can see, it might just be underneath the temple up on the cliff.
I see. How far is it up there? Is it doable to climb?
Yeah, it's not a super far climb. It's probably take you all about 15 minutes.
My vote is, since there's a draft, it must have a different side to it where there's air. So let's head up to the temple and see if we can find the exit to this tunnel.
Right. Well,
Sounds good.
I suppose the tunnel could also mean that we get the element of surprise, but then, that implies getting into the blood lake.
Oh, Ponto can go in there and get real inside. Do a big
Do you want
sneak.
to approach from the other side while we go up the hill?
It could be
To
dangerous.
be honest, I'm not sure if the tunnel would provide surprise. I get the impression that the Spriggans might be using that tunnel already. So I'm not sure how many species of tree tend to thrive in blood.
Hmm.
Yeah, you make a good
She's
point.
just gonna
there.
point out again to those roots sticking out of the surface.
Yeah, fair.
Do you think they're
let's-
waiting there to ambush?
I think that might be the case.
Oh, it's no
Okay.
big deal. Ponto got this. And Ponto's gonna stretch like a kitty cat. He's gonna wild shape into a deep
should we
dragon
start
wyrmling.
Very nice.
Okay, well, please try not to be seen. We'll meet back up at the top.
Are you
Random
sure?
dragon noises.
Are you sure, Ponto? Really wouldn't want you to get eaten by one of those things and us not be there to help you.
Ponto's just gonna kind of jump into the water.
Okay. Stay out of sight, please. Don't do anything yet. Wait for us. He's gone, isn't he?
You're gonna see his like head bob up a little bit while he looks at y'all, and then he's gonna use the ring of invisibility.
Excellent.
All right. So yeah, Ponto.
Do we just see a silhouette of blood?
Yeah, you do.
All right. I hope he'll be okay.
I really hope so.
To be fair, he's always been a very capable combatant, so
That's true.
I don't think he's going down too easily.
I'm sure we'll hear him scream if something happens.
I am personally really glad we aren't going in the Blood Lake. I don't know if I could handle that.
I was also not too keen on it, but I was willing to do that for my loved ones.
Well,
Right.
I guess let's
shall
start this climb. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I mean to interrupt you.
No, that's all good. So I suppose let's make our way to the temple then.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So you all start to ascend up towards the temple. But as that happens, Ponto, we cut over to you. So you resurface just inside. And on the other side, you are met with a kind of a cavern. You can see that root is one of many. It's as though this cavern wall is a very narrow path, and these roots are stretched out all along it, seemingly coming from up above, and they seem to dip into the water. The roots, you can't tell what they're to because they seem to extend up a massive hole. There are quite a few of them. They're massive. Looking up ahead, there's not a lot here, except for what you notice as a couple of skulls, a couple of bones, some skeletons, though they look to be very, very old. And you can see that up ahead, following the way the roots twist, is a large hole. And it goes up, I'd say probably over 400 feet or so. It's quite a ways up.
Ponto's gonna kind of like look at the roots that are all down, and he's gonna kind of lift up his little hand. He's gonna smack one.
And you smack one of the roots, and it feels like a normal root and doesn't seem to react.
Ponto is going to then kind of start clambering up the roots.
Okay, remind me, do you have a climbing speed?
No, actually, I'll do you one better. Ponto is going to go towards the wall of the cave, and he's going to start digging into it, because I do have a burrow speed.
Okay, so yeah, you start to dig into this wall, and I imagine you're kind of tunneling up along it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're making your way up, you're digging, and at first it's smooth travels, but then you run into some of those roots that are weaving in and out, and you're having to kind of go around them because you aren't able to dig through them. And after make me an athletics check. I just want to see how long it takes you to get up.
Yeah. Ooh, Jeep Dragon's got strength. Fuck yeah. Ooh, and I rolled nice. 21.
How big is your
Nice.
D20? That was quite a thump.
It's a stone D20.
Okay.
Oh,
That explains a
Wow.
lot, yeah.
It's Red Tiger's Eye.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, with the 21, you were able to kind of follow the flow of the roots in such a way that you're not really running into them as much. You're just kind of traveling along it and making pretty good time. I'd say about 20 minutes or so, you're able to get yourself up. And at the top of this hole, It comes out into a pretty large room. You can see in the center of it is a very massive tree that seemingly pokes through the ceiling of this temple. And you realize also that the hole you were looking up through may have been looking up through the tree itself as well, because it is hollow in the center.
Oh. Do I smell any bodies?
Make me a perception check.
Oh. Survey says 13.
A bit hard to tell through the scent of the blood lake. You smell a lot of iron and a lot more earthy tones, but none of it really stands out as the smell of a body. Although you do notice also in this room are what at first glance looks to be just roots protruding from the ground. But upon closer inspection, they appear to be skeletons impaled by the roots.
Ponto will investigate further.
Okay. As you do that, we'll cut over to the rest of the party as they're making their way up. So you all, in a couple of minutes, are able to make your way up the cliffside to the entrance to Green Peak. Let me do this. Here we go. And before you can see that is a very large temple of some sort. It is covered in moss and overgrowth, and rising up from the other end of it, you can see is a tree, a massive tree that seems to have shattered through the roof of it.
Was it like this before?
Make a history check.
That is 22.
It wasn't always like this. That tree wasn't always so tall.
But
Not
there
a
was
lot
a
of
tree.
Yeah, there was a tree, but it wasn't always this tall. You had heard that some people had gone to Green Peak to investigate to see if perhaps there was anything salvageable there from when it was a proper temple years ago, but all they reported was finding a large tree in the center of it, though at the time it never broke the roof. So this tree has continued to grow.
At a normal rate or accelerated?
It seemingly at like an accelerated rate. It seems to be growing a lot faster than your average tree.
Well, that's new. That tree was definitely not that big last time I was here, which was not that long ago.
Oh, that's a big tree.
Fascinating.
And what was this temple ever in use? It's pretty abandoned.
Not in my lifetime. But at one point, yes, I'm sure. Otherwise, they wouldn't have built it, so I guess. Yes.
I guess if you look at it that way.
That tree growing that fast tells me it's been fed something that accelerated its growth, or it fed on something that accelerated its growth. Does anyone have a detect magic ability of some kind?
Well, I guess if we put 2 and 2 together, I mean, we did see roots in that blood lake. It could have been feeding off of that.
I don't think it's feeding on the lake. I think
was
Bomb
thinking-
would understand. I think Bomb would know.
I don't. GM, were the roots in the lake before, or is that new?
The roots were in the lake before.
Okay. Well, the roots were there before, so it's possible that the Spriggans are somehow feeding it. Perhaps it's quickened somehow.
Oh, it makes sense.
Logical sense, yeah.
Either way, I think we should be careful of sprawling roots and hanging branches.
Absolutely.
It might also be good just to make the assumption that any tree that we come across is likely a spriggan.
Yes. I think it's probably a good time to make sure all our masks are secure.
And I believe you have powder
Yes.
candles.
Yeah. Going to, so I can apply it to 5 people, and I had rolled a 3 on the D4. So unfortunately, that is just 8. That is just 8 people that I can apply it to.
I will also say, don't forget that you also have, Gunther gave you guys a, it's here. Sorry, I'm trying to look for it real quick. Fire resolve, so you have like an extra D6 that you can use whenever you want.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Thanks.
Oh.
On a save or check?
On
Save, check, ability, attack roll.
Good. Thanks.
Nice.
Actually,
Oh.
I just said attack roll, damage roll, or ability check, so I don't know about save.
Oh, okay.
Can we do a perception or something check maybe just to get the lay of the surroundings? We're still outside the temple, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you're still outside and the doors are still closed. Are you just kind of looking around outside first?
Yes. I mean, if it won't be great if we open the doors and suddenly get rushed from behind.
Yeah.
Something
Also,
you would notice, all of you, is the grass and flora outside of this temple is very pristine. Like, it's overgrown, but it looks very healthy. Like, a lot healthier than the rest of the grass you've seen so far.
Something delicious is in the ground here. Delicious to plants.
Since we're doing reminders on things we applied last time, Barney, Talus had put the enemy rune on Barney's butcher block, so it's a +1. It's a +1/+1, and it's. I don't have plant, so I tuned it to undead. So I don't know. If we find a dead, it's gonna do an extra D6 of damage to that.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Talus has the fire rune on his sword and a new rune on his armor.
nice.
+1/+1 butcher block. Quick 2.
For those interested, Ben put Nux's photo in general of us being projected on the wall. It looks awesome.
Oh, that looks really good.
Lovely.
That's the life. Thanks, Nux.
Yeah.
You've made it.
I'm
Hi, sir.
there.
We're on the wall.
Nux's wall.
We're on the
Live.
big screen.
Live beat me to it. I was like, there I am, Gary, there I am. They already put it in there. It's just like, dang.
So perception.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a perception check.
I got a nat 20.
Ooh.
Which
What?
is shocking.
Another one.
Yeah.
Another one.
22.
I rolled it right before everyone started talking about runes and stuff, so I've been sitting on it the whole time. I was like, maybe I should just let them talk first.
They got a 14.
Also, I was going to say, since Ponto unfortunately isn't here, I guess we do technically have enough aromatic powder for everyone except him. Sorry, Ponto.
It's all good. I'm a deep dragon wyrmling.
Little guy.
Yeah,
Little man.
putting him to sleep, forcing him to go to sleep is already impossible.
Palm, with your nat 20, you notice something that seems to kind of stand out a bit more with the surrounding kind of plant life overgrowing. You notice that carved into one of the walls near the door is what looks to be a rune.
Oh. Does it look threatening?
Does Palm speak Null?
She doesn't, I think. No, she just speaks common and undercommon.
I think Barney has started to learn how to speak Null, but I don't think is proficient.
Maybe she'll ask if anyone can understand what this rune says.
Is null or no?
Null.
You know what?
Can you type it, please?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
It's okay.
Oh no, I don't.
You know, I guess we could probably try to reach out to Mr. Winston Oakclaw. He's, Null that seems to be proficient in runes.
Okay. We'll hop on the orb. Giglish. I love all these synonyms for null. Do we have him on the orb?
We do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hop on the orb. Hopefully it's not in the shower or something.
All right, you contact Winston. Yeah, sure enough.
Is it ringing?
Yeah, let me pull up his art.
Is it making the Skype noise? What does it sound like when it's going through?
Probably just this magical humming.
Nice.
Yes. How can I help you?
Greetings. I am so sorry for contacting you out of the blue like this.
Oh, you're fine. I was just tending into my garden.
Oh, that sounds lovely, actually. We're about to do some heavy-duty gardening ourselves. There is a rune here that appears to be in null that we can't make out. Could you have a look at it? She'll hold the orb up to the rune so you can see.
That's a forest rune.
Oh, what does it do?
Usually helps with forest travel, moving around quickly.
Interesting. So, would it be used by persons or creatures?
I suppose it can be used by either. It's capable of summoning a tree as well.
Funny you should say that. We are, in fact, standing by a very large, abnormally, supernaturally large tree, you could say, and there are corpse brigands. I think there's probably a nest of them behind this door that we're about to enter. Do you know anything about them?
I've heard stories about them, but from what I know, they snatch people up and eat them, take their souls, and dispose of what's left.
Yes. It's gruesome. Do you think it's wise to deface this rune?
Or
should we see what's on the other side of it?
Might not be a bad idea to... I don't know.
Can runes be temporarily disabled?
Yes, runes cease to function in anti-magic, at least most of them.
I'd love to put a pause on this in case reinforcements try to show up. But I do want to see what's on the other end of it. Is it sort of is it tethered to a specific location, or is it a general teleportation?
So the rune seems to be, it seems to be on the wall itself, but from what you can tell, it seems as though its magic is reaching pretty far.
Okay. So typically when people use these runes, do they think of a certain place? Or is it a portal situation where there's an entrance and an exit? That's stationary.
With this type of rune, usually it's on someone's person. But I do know of a druidic practice. There's a practice where old sages who would use runes would inscribe them on stones to extend their effectiveness. To be effective in a large area. From the looks of it, that might be the case with this temple.
I see. I wonder if we knocked the stone out that it's on. If that would help.
Hard to say. Hard to say what they're using it for.
That's true. I guess the best option would be to see if we can... Does anyone have any ideas on how to disable this rune temporarily?
Rune Master Talos, this is your turn. It's your time.
Yeah, is there a role I can see if this is something I know?
So what is Talos trying to figure out exactly with the rune?
Like he doesn't have a means of dispelling it, but there's like a way to kind of like hamper it or delay it.
Yes, you would know that since you have the power to inscribe runes, you would be able to deface the rune with a Arcana check. In fact, I'd take History or Arcana.
Okay. Actually, history works better for me, so. Dang. This dice is rolling really well for me today. That's a 22.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah, I just have been
that
getting
kinda
that
dang.
20s.
Tell us, can you disable and re-enable this rune by any chance? I know you're good with them.
Can I do that with the 22?
Yes, so Talos, you're able to take your tools and begin to disrupt the rune. You're able to kind of deface it so that it ceases to function. You can still feel its latent magic, but since the rune itself isn't complete, it is no longer functioning. And with that happening, you all feel a rumbling as the tree that pierced through the roof of the temple begins to recede into the ground.
Oh, that's unexpected.
Wow.
I think Pom will stand back from the building a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, sure.
I hope Ponto is okay.
Now we cut to Ponto inside. So Ponto, you went over to investigate the skeleton that was impaled on the roots, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so at first glance, you can see that the roots have gone completely through it, and whatever it was when it was alive, perhaps this is how they died, but now the roots seem to have grown some smaller ones that are coiled around the spine of the skeleton. The skeleton's just kind of in a position to where its chest is out and its head and legs are back, as though it was in motion. But as you're kind of investigating it, you feel some rumbling. And you see the tree that you climbed up, essentially on the inside, the hollow part of it, with your burrowing to get up here, is now receding down into that hole. And you can see that parts of the room starts to come down. Go ahead and make me a dex save.
Oh no.
Yeah. Survey says. Ooh. Wait. Stats, please. Oh, there it is. 19.
Okay, question. How is Ponto going about avoiding the falling debris? Are you trying to find an exit to the room, or are you going down the hole? How are you going about escaping?
So Ponto's experience with things collapsing in is to climb up. So he's climbing up the tree.
Okay.
And like worming his way in between falling debris.
So yeah, in doing that, you are able to, with a 19 easily enough, you're able to climb up the tree as it's receding down, and you're able to squeeze out of the hole that it made, and you're now standing on the roof. And everyone down below, you can see that there's a little dragon up there on the roof.
A really,
Is
really
that
ugly
Ponto?
dragon.
That's
Is that
what a weird
Ponto, is that
gargoyle.
you? I believe it's grotesque if there's no way to see it.
Meh.
I mean,
Yeah, true, fair.
Right, so there was a tunnel that went all the way up here.
Do we have any kind of telepathic contact with Ponto? I forgot who's got the telepathy.
Ponto's got the telepathy.
I mean, we
You also have the orb.
we're probably all in the orb by now, right?
Can I orb him?
You contacting Ponto through the orb.
Yeah, Ponto's out of range for regular communication.
Oh no! Oh, I thought you meant out of tower range. Okay.
He doesn't have enough cell service.
He's got one bar. I can't hear you. I just came through a tunnel.
There's no 5G here.
Just 5e.
Amazing.
Nice, good one.
Where's that? Hang on, wait. We need to.
Excellent, yes.
Ponto? Is that you? Are you on the roof?
Oh yeah, on roof. Big tree went down.
Yeah, there was a rune that seemed to be feeding it some kind of energy. What's inside the temple?
Oh, real tasty crunchies.
Crunchies?
What are
Add into
crunchies?
tree.
Like corpses?
Yeah.
Okay, there's corpses in there apparently. Ponto, have you on speaker, okay?
Ponte.
Ponto just make his way down. Old.
You don't see any Spriggans in there, do you?
Oh no. Just big tree. Big tree stabbed body.
Weird. Shoot, I just hung up on the gentleman earlier without saying goodbye. Actually, that was rude. Sorry.
Yeah,
you just put him on hold.
It's Ponto climbing
It's on
down.
hold. Okay. Well, the Spriggans aren't here. Or at least they might have been here, but they're not here any longer.
Well, we haven't really set foot into the temple proper. There might be something Ponto missed.
That's true.
True. I don't know where the cavern went, but it does seem like the tree was just in the center of it.
Ponto no see many things in temple.
I suppose we should open those doors and see what's going on. Let's check it for traps first, though.
Right.
All right. Sure, checking it for traps. Make me a investigation check.
That's not very good.
I'll make one as well.
Ish. 5.
Oh no.
Robin, at a glance,
8
looks
total.
pretty fine.
I got a 15 plus 4, 19.
I got an 8.
I got a 13.
I got 12.
What did Barney get? Was it a 19?
19, yeah.
Nice.
Barney is pulling the whole group through this group project on his marks.
So, most of you, as you're kind of looking around, there doesn't seem to be anything that stands out to you as dangerous. Barney, you notice that at the foot of the door, like right underneath the crevice, are rows of little seeds. And they might seem normal in any other circumstance, but they are very methodically placed in a line. They don't look like they naturally fell there.
Right. That doesn't seem normal.
That doesn't.
What do you see?
That seems like a trap to me.
Yeah, Bonnie would point out the seeds that's been placed there.
Can I try to procure exactly one of the seeds?
Sure. Make me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. That is going to be a 19.
Okay, yeah, so easily enough, you are able to pluck one of these seeds from the row. And in your hand, you have more of a dark seed. It's more of this ash gray color. And you can feel it's as though the seed itself is vibrating rapidly.
Uh-oh. Can I try to notice anything about it before I, hurl it into an open space?
Yeah, make a nature check.
Ooh, yes. That is going to be a 21.
You've heard of these. They're not very common, but they are often sold by apothecaries as weaponry. These are called snap seeds. And when they are thrown or when enough force or pressure is applied to them, they burst into brambles. And they are essentially thorn grenades. They would impale anything hit by them pretty badly with thorns.
Sounds awful.
Jeez.
Do they vibrate? Do they sometimes vibrate when not activated?
Yes, they do tend to pulsate, but as more pressure is put on them, it gets faster and faster until they finally burst.
Okay. So I'm going to relay what I know about snap seeds to everyone. That they kind of explode. It's normal for them to vibrate as long as they're not vibrating too hard. So it probably isn't going to explode and kill us in my hand.
Oh dear. So, if we stepped on one of those, we'd be impaled.
Yeah.
Babs.
Exactly,
Like
yes.
Well, better be careful with that on your hand then.
I will.
It sounds like you could throw them at someone, and the pressure from the impact might set them off.
Yes, exactly.
My question is, who would do this? Why rig what's essentially like a trapped explosive by the door of a temple? Unless someone doesn't want us to enter.
Perhaps Talos was on the right track with his idea about the God Slayers. They would certainly want to keep anyone out of the temple.
So
Alright.
So it seems the God Slayers would have at least a druid or an apothecary within their ranks.
Very possible, though these can also be purchased.
I guess we should just open the door and see what's going on.
Yeah.
We should remove the seeds first.
Oh, sorry, I thought you had.
No, just the one to investigate.
Oh.
And yeah, with you now knowing what you're seeing here, you're able to, as a group, very carefully remove them. No check needed. Now that you know that with pressure they would burst, you are all able to carefully remove them unless you choose to do otherwise.
Candles could probably pack them in her bag or satchel with some cloth or something to stop them from jostling and keep them as weapons.
I will say something you would know also, Palm, or Candles, is something else you would know, is that they are often kept in sometimes wooden or metal casing so that there isn't any pressure applied to them that would cause them to burst.
She was
stored.
Yeah, she was planning on. I don't know if she
has those handy, but I was thinking she would like probably try to place some of them in like a little glass vial. Don't know if the bouncing around would be enough.
Also, Candles, you have the bag of holding.
Yeah, yeah, she's probably going to put them in there just for safekeeping. Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to do so easily enough.
Okay.
You would know with the vial, if you put them in like a glass bottle or a glass vial, it would be fine as long as there was enough of them in it to prevent a lot of movement. But if they were, say, about half full and it had enough room to bounce around, it could still break.
Okay, yeah, so she's gonna pull out her tiniest vial.
Ooh, a little tidbit coming from someone who's handled spiders in tiny vials. If you'd stuff a little bit of like paper or clothing, whatever, just like tear off a tiny little square, you can kind of pack it in.
True.
Yeah. But easily enough, you're able to store some of the seeds away. I'd say at the foot of the store, depending on how many of them you want to take, there are probably about 20 of them.
Jeez.
That vial is packed.
We could throw 19 of them at, what's his name? Buckley. And then we have
trying to up my accuracy.
Just target practice, you understand, right?
You just, we give him a poppy seed muffin, and then punch him in the stomach.
No hard feelings. Just stop dodging.
Okay, who's gonna open the door?
Ponto.
My question is there like any other? Are there like any windows or whatever in this temple?
You notice along the sides of it, there were stained glass windows. You can't necessarily see into them though.
Okay.
Is Ponto opening the doors?
Yeah, he kind of presses his like weirdly salamander body against the door and just like presses it open.
Yeah, so with a bit of force, you're able to get the door open. You can see that some of that moss and overgrowth seems to kind of tear as it opens in the center, these double doors, and you're met with a cold breeze that blows out from inside as in front of you is what looks to be some kind of sanctuary. You can see that there are various pews, all in rows leading up to an altar at the center. There's more overgrowth along the very ruined, at this point, carpet. There is earth breaking through the tiling, and various vines and other plant life along the walls and ceiling. And something you all would notice pretty quickly as you open these doors is movement. As familiarly, you can see there are Spriggans about moving, seemingly in search of what caused the tree to disappear.
Dad? Dad lived.
And there are about 5 of them, and seeing the door open, some of them stop, and they're just watching you.
Ponto's gonna use his ring of invisibility. And he's just gonna pop.
Yep.
Do we know how Spriggans see? Are they attracted to movement, or is it like normal sight?
I will let you make a nature check for that.
Okay. Oh, nice. That's a 19 on the dice. Plus 1, so dirty 20.
They seem to sense vibrations through the ground, and they can see that way. They don't necessarily have eyes in the normal sense. They sense through tremors and similar vibrations. So mechanically, they do have tremor sense.
Okay, I will convey this to. I mean, can they hear?
Yes, they are capable of hearing. You know that as well.
Can I? How well do they hear? Because I'm gonna have to tell my party members about the tremor thing.
Palm communicates that in charades.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe. Well, I mean, I don't know. Thieves can't. Is it thieves can't or thieves can't?
I think the first one, the second one sounds kind of dirty.
I thought thieves can.
Anyway, that one.
Chat at the same time, same brain.
Yeah, you would know also, Palm, that this tremor sense is advanced in the way that they can hear specifically through the vibrations made by voices as well. So that's their means of hearing. So if you whispered, in theory,
it's not very, yeah.
In theory, they'd be less likely to hear you, but it's still not off the table as long as your voice is making vibrations.
Okay, she will very quietly whisper.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh boy. That's a 10. Is that enough?
Let's find out. Okay. I need my calculator. Give me 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You're in danger, girl.
You too are in danger. You're invisible, but you still make vibrations with your feet, so there.
Palm just starts whispering. It's like, oh wow, the echo in here is still really good.
So, Palm, as you're whispering, you see one of them begin to step forward towards you. It stops. They do not seem to be hearing you.
She freezes. She freezes in panic and watches and sees what it's doing. Does it look like it's confused now?
It seems not necessarily confused. It seems as though it happened to be walking your way. It's not necessarily hearing you.
Okay.
Question.
Sure, what's up?
Can I attempt to...
Attempt to...
Oh, did I click out? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can I attempt to very gently use my breath weapon and seep spores into it?
That's a... Are you trying to do so stealthily?
Yeah.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta grab my D4. Oh, baby, a triple. That's gonna total out to 3, 3, 15, so 21.
21, okay. Yeah, go ahead and, what are the effects of your breath weapon?
Cloud of spores, 15-foot cone. Each creature must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 1d10 psychic damage and is frightened.
Okay. Was that a wisdom saving throw?
C.
Alright.
With a DC of wherever my DC is. Somewhere. 15.
That is a 19.
Bruh.
Does anything happen on success?
On a successful save, it takes half damage.
All right,
So
so go ahead and roll that.
half of a d10. 7, so 3.
Okay. So, the spriggan that you did this towards, you can see it kind of looks around in confusion. And continues to kind of stare forward at the open door. And York is going to make a stealth check because he's going to whisper. What should we do?
Well, they're plant types, so I think they might be weak to fire damage.
Do you think we just rush them and try to kill them?
I don't think so.
The alternative is to just leave them here where they can come out and do more damage.
And even if we're stealthy, leaving them alive just means that we could catch their notice at any time.
Yeah. Who's got fire magic?
I mean, I have some fire magic.
How
Okay.
powerful is it? This is ASMR with Varaxes.
Let me see, actually.
I'm afraid all my chronicles deal with water or weather. Actually, don't I have that one that's got lightning? Let's see.
York has firebolt.
I've got Chronicle of the Wrathful Skies, where I can choose a hostile creature within 30 feet that I can see, cause a rumbling cloud of lightning above it, and I can do lightning damage, which seems appropriate for trees.
So I just started blasting.
Yeah.
I guess we should roll initiative?
Yes. Go ahead and roll initiative, although Yorick will first. He'll kind of look to the group for confirmation to fire off his firebolt at one of them.
Callus is
think-
putting on his little like face mask to keep for pollen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we've all
Interesting.
got our... Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
But yeah, I
Oh.
think Pom's nodding vigorously about, as has been said, just start blasting.
Yeah, Yorick will put on his little face mask as well. How
Probably a
he'll
good
follow
idea for all of us
suit.
to do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So mechanically, what the face masks will do, they'll give you advantage on any checks that would involve inhaling things.
Awesome, thanks.
Smart.
Question. Would the inhalant be considered being poisoned?
That's a good question. Let me check the nature.
Because in this form, I'm immune to being poisoned.
Magical spores. I would say. Actually, yeah, I'd say, yeah, that's valid. I'd say if you have anything that would be against being charmed or poisoned, I'd give you either.
Yep, I have immunity to charmed, frightened, and poisoned.
Cool. Yeah, given the confirmation, Yorick will indeed fire off his firebolt at one of these spriggans. What's Yorick's modifier? So it's a 15. Oh, buddy.
Oh no.
Well,
Oh no.
I guess they aren't really expecting it either. I would say he'd have advantage for the surprise.
He has the.
Although I don't know that that's
Does he have the
better.
+6 thing from Gunther?
Oh, that's true. He doesn't. Let me roll that. Okay, but yeah, with the +6, that'll make that an 18, and that would hit.
Nice.
Although his advantage with the surprise roll was not better. He rolled a 7.
Aw,
Oh no.
Oh no.
poor baby.
All right. I was gonna make a proper map for this, but then I realized I didn't have Dungeon Draft on my computer, and I would not have been able to get all my assets again by the time we started. So we're gonna use a stock map. Let me find one.
And then we were here.
I'm really glad you got your data saved, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If you want, maybe we could take a break here since I know some people.
Yeah,
need
that
to,
is a good idea.
Yeah,
if
true.
folks
Yes,
need.
please. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like you can maybe just take our initiative and then we can do a break.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, go ahead and
Tom's,
roll initiative.
Tom's
And
like,
I'll get that set up.
just hold on, and she sets up her porta potty.
Pitching a tent.
I have battle bladder.
I got it.
The Spriggan's not going to notice a door.
Wait, what's up?
I'm just typing my initiative in the chat.
This isn't the throne room that we're in, but it's pretty close.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Okay.
A lot of 15s.
Yeah, 315s.
Who's faster?
Oh no, Palm.
Definitely not me.
Oh, Palm, no.
Oh,
Oh no.
Between Robin, Ponto, and Gunther, who's the fastest?
I have 14 dexterity.
we're the slow cats.
Oh, that's a scene I forgot to add. I
I
forgot to add the BRB
have
screen to
a
our
16
OBS.
in dexterity.
Oh.
Fast.
Adding scenes to OBS in real time.
We're doing this live.
I feel like channel admins should be able to can they block people from using the soundboard? Now that I think about it, it might be annoying.
I don't
Channel divinity?
know. I think maybe.
I think it's a roles thing.
I'm not sure.
Might be.
I
But
think
chat,
certain roles will be.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute us, and we'll be back.
What's your...
All right.
I don't see
I was about to say something inappropriate, but
Here's Candle's token.
I'm too sneaky.
Too sneaky. There we go. Yeah, chat, we are back. I did, in fact, find a good map. This map is by Monster Maps on
An exceedingly good map.
It is very, very nice, very impressive.
Mm.
Oh, also, since we had established that with the spores being warded off by the masks, does the aromatic powder prevent them, or is it still going through that?
As in, does the aromatic powder still work?
Yeah, like would it prevent the spores?
You still be prevented the sleep from the aromatic powder.
Okay, all right. Just for confirmation.
All right. Label these, and we're almost good to go. Yes, there are 5 of them.
Wow.
And number 5. Okay. And then I gotta grab everyone's initiative. I gotta type everyone's names too. There's Howie. Oops. Here's Barney. Gunther. Talos. Rules. Ponto. Robin. And Yorick.
It's still potential to fill perhaps 4 of my bingo squares today.
Oh.
Damn.
So that's a lot of bingo squares.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't fill them, because one of them is the gang almost has a TPK.
Oh, you have that
one of
too?
them?
It's not a good one to have.
Let's not hope for that one.
So a question: does York count as a PC at this point?
You don't control him though.
I would say no. He's an NPC because I'm controlling him, but I mean, he is traveling with you. I mean, you could tell him to leave for whatever reason.
Go away.
Oh no! It's part of my bingo thing.
Oh, okay.
PC dies.
I also have that.
Well, you could cross that one off, because Drawful's PC did die.
It did.
Oh no.
for a couple of weeks. Well, no, it was just 1 week, but still, it felt
It
like
was-
a long time.
Different
It was
PC.
Yeah.
It was revived with a hard drive worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Our drive cast Revivify. Howie rolled really well on initiative.
Ooh.
Nice.
Robin
Some
got
of us did.
15. Palm got 6.
My goodness, I just realized we have like 9 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big initiative.
Barney got a 17.
We're too big to fail.
I got with something. I'll be really back.
All right.
I mean, back really quick.
Ponto got a 15.
Yeah.
Gunther got a 15. Which of you wants to go first, Ponto or Gunther?
I'll
Gunther.
cede it to I'll cede it to Ponto since I'm thinking he has the higher dex.
It was 16 index.
Yeah, actually, I got an 11 on the roll.
Or a total of 13? Oh, was that your total?
Oh yeah, I got an 11 total, not 13.
Yeah,
It's strong as 13.
The 13 was just in there by default.
Okay, I see.
Sorry, I'm back.
No worries.
Welcome back.
Let me roll the Spriggans. What's their dex? Okay. With that, 12. Oh, that's a 22. That one's going after Howie.
Howie owie.
18. Oh, these are good initiatives.
Oh no.
I still say Howard.
And that one got an 11. And 2 more. It's not good they're going close together. That's very bad, actually, for you.
Yeah.
You have the power to change that.
That one got a 23. Oops, 23. There's a Spriggan sandwich, and Howie's the center.
Oh
of the
no.
Initiative tracker. Okay, so they also have traits, so let me get you those, and then we'll hop into combat. Let's type them on my laptop. That'll be faster. Okay, so there's one. There's another. And 3 more. Oh right, I have to format them so Discord doesn't automatically bullet point them. Here we go. Alright, so the Flesh Brigands have the following traits. They have Slumbering Spores, Corpse Feast, Root Strike, Ingrain, and Nature's Coffin. Which I realize I
Sounds
misspelled there.
delightful.
Ooh, don't like the sound of any of those.
No.
Alright. Yes, you can scan as free action in your turn, or should you choose, you can also scan as a bonus action should you fail that. Remember, when you land a critical hit, certain traits can be disabled instead of taking the extra damage from a crit. But I wish you luck. as this could be dangerous.
Well,
And no squares at the ready.
my stamp is ready, aka my full tool in Photoshop.
Okay. Up first is Spriggan 2, followed by Howie. Best of luck.
Hey, Spriggans are so good. Why isn't... Oh.
Yeah, they get their own music.
The battle music, no! My adrenal glands, they've been activated.
Alright, Spriggan 2 is going to move. Let's see here.
Oh god.
You see Spriggan 2 begins to hobble up, and it lashes out this vine as its bark kind of parts downwards. This vine comes shooting out from it, and it's going to target Yorick.
No.
No.
Not the boy.
I mean, I guess he did throw a firebolt at it.
Let's see. It's a dex save. Yorick, oh buddy.
No.
No.
Or wait, no, it's a strength save, which is worse.
No.
No.
The boy is not very strong, unfortunately. Let's see. So he fails. You see this vine lash out at Yorick, wrap around him, and Yorick is pulled into this thing and is now inside of it.
No.
No.
Also, sorry, I should have said something earlier, but if you're within 15 feet of me, you do gain some temporary hit points. 3.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Cool.
Yes, Yorick is... he's inside.
I'm assuming this is the titular Nature's Coffin.
Maybe. Quite possibly. The Spriggan is also going to whip one of its roots, and it's going to do so at Ponto. And that is a... let's see... that is a 17 to hit. That hit Ponto.
Sorry. You caught me just as I had to get up.
Oh, no,
yes.
All right. Let's see. I need you to make me a strength saving throw, Ponto.
Oh dear. I'm little, this ain't good. Oh, that definitely ain't good.
Oh no.
That's a... Oh, wrong stat block. That's a 6.
So Ponto, as this whip, as this thing whips you with its root, you are knocked prone and you take 15 piercing damage.
Could I, as a reaction, use Sentinel?
So with Sentinel, you would have to be within 5 feet of it, I believe.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to maybe like hit the vine.
Not necessarily. It's
Okay.
more of the attack itself. I'd say if you were within 5 feet of it, you'd be able to. The Sentinel.
Okay. Cool, good to know.
That'll end that one's turn. It is now Howie's turn. Howie is going to... what will Howie do? See, Howie summons in his hands 2 hand axes, and he is going to chuck one at Spriggan 2.
The old Simon Belmont.
Oh, buddy. He rolled an 11.
No.
He does
Howie.
have extra attack, so he's going to try again. And he did better by 1. He got 12, and that also misses.
No.
Howie, you're embarrassing us, Leonin.
Yo.
How is gonna try to scan?
That's out of character.
Howie just crying quietly.
He did scan. Let's see. What will he get you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. You get to know what Nature's Coffin does. Nature's Coffin. Here we go. Alright. The flesh spriggan fires off a vine at a creature within 30 feet that it can see. The target must make a DC 16 strength save, and on a failed save, they're tethered and consumed. Consumed creature is restrained and has total cover against attacks and effects originating from inside it. But at the start of its turn, it has to make a DC 16 con save or takes 5d8 piercing damage. And the creature that's trapped remains trapped until it is freed by the spriggan dying or it choosing to attack a different creature with Nature's Coffin.
Well,
That ain't good.
Yorick is being digested.
No.
You're
a
delicious.
great enemy for a level 7 character to come up against.
Anyone
Times
got
5.
Anyone got Vor on their cards or Emma fan in this chat?
You know,
we got
now that
various
you mention
niches.
it, I feel like I should swap 1 or 2 of them out with some kind of kink because that's a great point.
No, you already made it.
I guess I should make another one entirely just for kink.
Bingo.
Kingo.
Oh, jeez.
There you go.
But yes, that is Howie's turn. Well, actually, can you bonus action do anything?
Cry a little.
Does Howie have bonus actions?
Pee a little.
I guess those are free actions.
Yeah.
Produce some kind of liquid.
Well,
Excretion.
I'm trying to check. Howie is also a seeker. He is a face seeker. Howie will activate his mark actually. He'll end his turn. You can see that Howie begins to shimmer as sprouting around him are several phantasmal butterflies. But that'll end his turn. It's Spriggan 5's turn. Spriggan 5 from all the way up top will begin to move towards the party.
I really hate that I forgot that there's like 5 of these things.
Yeah. There sure are.
Action economy.
Number 5. Can it reach anyone? I don't think it can.
I think I might be just out of reach.
So it is going to instead choose to dash, and it's going to move there.
A tree dashing.
And that'll end that one's turn. Talos, you're up, followed by Spriggan 1.
Alright. I'm gonna scan first.
Alright.
Nat 20.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Good job.
So with net 20,
Finally.
you get 2 traits.
Alright. I swear we've seen Corpse Feaster before. I'm gonna go Ingrain and Corpse Feaster.
Alright. Corpse Feast. There we go. Alright, Corpse Feast. Oops. Need to copy that. Whenever the flesh spriggan deals damage to a creature it is consumed, it regains the number of hit points equal to half the damage dealt. So this would include Yorick.
No.
And Ingrain?
Yep, I'm getting that now.
Okay.
There we go. And Ingrain. Flesh Spriggan roots itself in place. While rooted, its speed is 0, and it loses vulnerability to slashing damage. Additionally, it cannot be moved against its will or be knocked prone, and its spores affect any creatures within 15 feet of it.
Gotcha.
Okay, so it has vulnerability to slashing damage that it can lose. That's useful.
Correct.
I have a bit of a complex thing I want to do. So we saw where your got swallowed in through, right?
Yep.
Like this thing's mouth. Is there like a line or something like?
It's
Kinda
as
indicating
though the bark along the outside of it seemed to stitch up when it swallowed him. I mean, when it lashed out, it unstitched.
Okay, so there's no clear like entryway to like get to him.
Correct.
All right, that answers my question. Talos will he'll hold out Taiki, yell out Ild, and his sword catches on fire.
Nice.
Ooh.
Heck yeah.
And he is gonna go right for Spriggan too, because he likes York. He's gonna attack it.
All right.
Oh no.
All right, attack number 1. I'm gonna lucky that. All right. So that is an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
All right. So his build rune, when it's active, gives him 2d4 fire damage. So I'll roll those first.
Go ahead and roll 4d4 fire damage, as this is vulnerable to fire.
Heck yeah.
Oh, buddy.
All right. So that is. So there's that. I'm gonna add a maneuver, distracting strike to allow the next person that attacks it to have advantage.
All right.
All right. So it's 8 fire, 3, and then my slashing damage is. So it's 8, 3, 11 plus 12 is 23 damage total.
All right, and you said it was slashing damage?
Yes.
Then roll an additional die for your slashing damage as well.
All right, so
Nice.
add another 5 on top of that.
All right, so that's 28.
Yep.
Damn.
Awesome.
Second attack. Come on. That's a 19 on the die, which is a crit.
Ooh.
Yo.
Hell yeah.
So
Yes.
for
That's what we
Yeah.
need.
you're gonna double your damage die and double the total after everything is done. Since it's like
Alright. So that's gonna be 4d8, and then that's 2. So I'm gonna add another maneuver. I'm gonna add trip attack. So I get my maneuver die, and I'm gonna add my gift, Master of Arms, to add another damage die, and I'm gonna reduce its to hit.
all right.
Question. You said that with any crit, you can also like choose to disable a crit, right?
Yes, if you forgo the
Okay.
crit damage, you can disable certain traits. Some aren't
Okay.
able to be disabled, like bodily functions.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right.
Was
and
planning on something.
I also get a D6 from Gunther, right, for damage.
You do?
Sweet. I'm gonna do a lot. So we'll do. So it's 2, 4, 7, 9 fire damage. That's 2 sword attacks. 8. Let's see, 8, 11. So I said Plus 9 fire. Plus 11 slashing. So that's 20. Then the maneuver die is another 8 damage. It needs to make a strength save throw. So it's 20 total. And then the gift attack is another 8. So that is that's 36 plus 7 for a total of, I can make that, 53 damage.
Wow.
And I guess that's doubled.
Oh, shit.
Yes, that'd be double with the crit.
Alright, so 58 times 2 is 116. Oh wait, hold on, I forgot that D6 from Gunpowder. That's additional 6 from Gunpowder to make that as well. So that's 120. Is it 16? So
Yeah,
People are saying
122.
we are.
I think it's pretty bad.
People are saying that there are audio problems and it's
Oh,
choppy.
oh no.
yeah, I think Discord's breaking, and I don't know.
I think it was that roll, the damage roll.
So if we're doubling this stuff, then it was a total of 126 damage.
Jeebus.
Nice. There's a little pile of sawdust with Yorick poofing out from it.
Yeah. Just
I hope.
there was fire
Please tell me
damage,
that
so
actually killed it.
so I said that like Yorick's just floating in midair as the corpse ring explodes around him into ash.
Yeah,
excellent
with
kindling.
that, this thing is destroyed. You absolutely obliterated and spat out into a pile of what looks to be blood. Is Yorick, who is now prone. Thank you.
Good job, Talus.
He's gonna use the rest of his
Holy
movement
shit.
and get right next to Yorick and guard him.
Oh.
He's just like just looks at the other Spriggans like, you're gonna have to go through me before you get him. And
Don't touch
I'm gonna
my
end
boy.
turn. Yeah, don't touch my boy.
Nice one. Well done, Talos.
Oh
Jeez.
yeah.
It is Spriggan 1's turn, and seeing that display,
Is it having second thoughts?
It runs.
It was like, I heard a lot of vibrations and none of them sounded good.
Talos, make me a strength save as it lashes out to try to consume you.
Alright, I'm good at this.
I will definitely look at the clip later.
Oh,
I'm
no.
curious to see what we sounded like.
Strength save is a 21.
Good.
21, alright.
Nice.
So, as it tries to pull you in to do the same that it did to Yorick to you, you're able to resist being pulled by it and break free from its grasp.
Wait.
Unhand me.
Let's see. This thing gonna try to attack you with its vine. And that is a 26.
That will hit.
All right. That hits for... let's see... That would be 24 piercing damage.
Alright, so minus the 3 temporary hit points. And so that's 21 off my HP, okay.
That'll end that one's turn. Barney, you're up, followed by Ponto.
All right. So the gifts, that's a bonus action if I'm not mistaken, right?
What's the bonus action?
The gifts.
Depends on what gift.
I was thinking of using resolve to use my two adrenaline to use those 2 resolve points to give me 2 extra attacks.
Okay, yeah. Let me double check yours. Yours lets you cast Alacrity, correct?
Yes.
Whoops. Let's see. Did I pin it? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. I'll find it.
Yeah, it just says I spent 2 resolve points to be able to do that.
Yeah, you spend the 2 resolve and it gives you the effects of Alacrity. Oh, there it is. I see it. Yeah, so it'd only be 1 extra attack, but it's still an extra attack.
Yeah,
yeah,
sorry, 1,
bonus
not
action.
2. Yeah, I get a 2 to my AC. Yeah, that's the confusion I made.
Nice.
Okay, so that's, and that you said that is a bonus action.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So Barney is he's actually going to go to Spriggan number 5.
All right.
Right there. And he's going to attack the Spriggan twice. And as a bonus action, cast Phoenix Strike, so he gets fire damage.
Ooh. All right, it'll make its dex save.
Yeah.
That is a dirty 20. So it'll take half.
Yeah, we'll take half of 2d6.
Yeah, go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Okay. And tell us, you said I get I get like a +1 to my, because of that rune.
Yeah, you have a plus. It's a +1 to hit and +1 damage, and if this thing counts as undead, you get an extra d6 of damage.
It doesn't count as undead. These are plants.
Yeah.
All right.
Power of gifts.
My first attack is a 19.
19 hits.
Actually, no, it's a dirty 20. I forget I get a +1.
All
my
right.
My second attack, also a dirty 20.
Very nice. Butcher block is slashing damage, right?
That's correct. 2d6
Alright,
plus
so
6.
yeah, double your damage die. So that would be 8d6 plus 6.
Nice. I gotta take out more d6s. Okay, rolling those d6s. So, sorry, that's 2d6 plus 6, so that plus 1. You said that's 8d6
Plus 6.
per roll.
No, just for the total of the 2.
Okay, I get you.
Per roll, it'd be the 4d6.
Yeah.
Which I guess it'd be plus 12 in total.
So that is just calculated with the fire damage and the slashing damage. Am I correct?
Wait, so is the plus 6 from your modifier?
Yeah, the plus 6 is from my modifier.
Okay, yeah, so that would be that'd be total on top of it. But yeah, go ahead and roll the 8d6, and then for your Phoenix Strike, you would double the damage dice of those as well.
Okay.
And you'd take half of that.
Okay, it's 10, 6, plus 4, that's 20. This one, 21, 20. That's 25, 26 slashing damage.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna add 4d6 for my fire damage, and then he'll half that. 11, 15, 16, so half that is 8.
All right, 26 plus 8, that is 34.
And then I'd like to scan.
All right, go ahead.
I don't think that would be sufficient. That is a 7.
Yeah, 12 is, or 7 is not sufficient, unfortunately.
And tell me, with North as my familiar, he gets to attack as a bonus action instead of, he doesn't get a turn.
He would, since he's familiar. In fact, let me drag out a token for him.
Oh yeah, you've got stat blocks for them now. I
Yeah.
actually should put that on my sheet.
Okay, because I'm gonna tell North to attack Spriggan 5 as well.
All right.
And he'll probably get advantage on that because it's flanking.
And also, he has pack tactics.
And pack tactics, yeah. Actually, you know what? He's gonna use his glacial breath on Spriggan 5 and 3.
All right. Is that what saving throw is that?
The dex save.
All right. Number 5 got a 17, and number 3 got a 15.
Okay, I just want to check what his save DC is again.
That'll be your spell save DC.
Okay, so it's 15, so I guess they both make it, but I think they take half damage.
Yep.
Yeah, they take half of 4d6 cold damage.
Oh wait, actually, I forget. You do have your bonus action. Your adrenaline just costs the resolve, I remember.
Oh. Okay. Then I'll just do another attack once I roll North's damage.
All right.
4, 7, 9. So half of 9 is, that'll be like 4,
that'd be 4. Yep. All right. Yeah. North exhales his frosty breath of the 2.
And then Barney will do his final attack on Spriggan 5.
All right.
That is a 9 plus 8 plus 1.
Plus 8 plus 1. Yep, that'll hit.
Cool, that'll hit. Okay, then it's another. I guess it's another 4d6.
Yep.
Plus 6.
It's good that you guys came prepared for trees.
How often can your familiar use their reaction?
Once per round.
Okay.
Oh heck,
That's
do I need to
pretty
roll
nice.
fire damage again?
No, Phoenix Strike is just for one attack.
Okay, making sure. Okay. So that is 8, 10, 11, 16 slashing damage.
All right.
Sorry, 18.
18.
There's a plus 1.
All right. Yeah, this one, Spriggan 5 is not looking too good. Is that Barney's turn?
That's right.
That is my turn, yeah.
All right. Let me actually add North to the initiative order.
And crew, please.
There we go. And then let me get Crow and a token. Huh, that'll do. That's a wing. We make him smaller.
Oh.
Baby
Not
wing.
that small.
Oh.
Itty bitty baby.
It's the tiniest ass little bird.
Microscopic crow.
Calibri familiar.
Just a little lad.
He's not a crow.
Tiny,
He's a
tiny boy.
And to initiative. There he is. Rose is going last. Oh, buddy. All right. Then it is Ponto's turn. Ponto, you're up, followed by Gunther.
Yay, violence!
Yeah. Tiny crow.
Oh, just a quick question. Isn't Robin after Ponto?
You can go first, I don't mind.
Okay. Just
All
wanna check.
right. Yeah, I didn't realize all three of you got 15.
Yeah.
Also, I have to get ready to work, so I think it's going to be my only round.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh no.
No worries.
Yeah, no worries.
Ponto's gonna go right here. And while he's running, he's gonna put a bunch of wood chips in his mouth. And as he rounds up there, he's gonna like start taking deep breaths in, out, and little spores come out of his nose. He breathes back in, and fire starts coming out of his nose. And he's gonna use his bonus action to cast Dragon's Breath, and his action to breathe fire.
Ooh.
In a 15-foot cone, so that Spriggan 5 and Spriggan 3 are both taking fire damage.
All right.
So they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Spriggan 5 got a 9. And Spriggan 3 got a 23. One success, one fail.
Half damage on a success.
Yep. And double the dice of your fire damage since they're vulnerable.
Woohoo! Alright, so that's gonna... I'm cheating and using a dice roller because it's 66 and I don't have the energy for that. So it's gonna be 25 fire damage to 5 and...
Okay, 25. Okay. And that was before having it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you can see as you breathe that fire, it spreads across Spriggan 5, and that one is looking like it is on its last legs.
That's my turn.
All right, Gunther, you're up, followed by Robin.
Cool. Between Spriggan 5 and Spriggan 3, which one looks more closer to death?
Definitely
if I can tell.
5.
Definitely 5. I'll go on and aim for 3 then, just so I can... If 5 is on the way out, then I'll just get 3 out of the way here. I am going to use my sword attack, and I'm going to chop at it.
All right. And what space are you in? You're in between on my screen.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Ooh. I'll be next to Talos there.
Okay,
Multi-square drifting.
So are you attacking 3 or 5?
Oh, I didn't realize that's Spriggan 5 right there.
Oh, no,
sorry.
you're good. No worries.
Then I'll go a little bit further and attack 3.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to attack 3 here. And that is... I'm going to use Great Weapon Master here. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
All right, 17 hits.
Awesome. Let me roll the second one just to see if it hits as well. That's probably not going to hit. Well, 4 plus 2. Yeah, 6 probably isn't going to hit.
Yeah, 6 unfortunately doesn't.
That's fine. I am going to roll attack, and I'm also going to use my Searing Smite as soon as I find it.
Crichton, does your sword deal piercing or slashing damage? Forget
That's a good
what
question.
type of sword you have.
It's a long sword, and I didn't
Long
write the
sword, I
damage.
think, is piercing.
Okay. So yeah, there you go and roll damage here.
It says longsword does slashing damage.
Does it?
Yeah, I just checked on roll 20.
Yeah.
1d8 damage type slashing.
Ah, then yeah.
Yeah, my sword
double-
is a longsword too, so
Yeah, go ahead and double your damage die then.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
It's a short sword that's piercing. Short swords and daggers.
And rapiers.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you did because I first roll for that was 1. So
oh no.
Oh no.
so 1 plus. So that's going to be 10 points of 10 plus 10, so 20 points of damage from the sword. I am going to also use a bonus action to call up Searing Smite. So it's going to do. I'm going to use second level on it and do 2d6 fire damage.
Okay. What save is Searing Smite? Is it con?
Yes.
All right. That is a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, double your Searing Smite damage die as well.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
4d6 roll.
Big toasty.
That's going to be 14 points of fire damage.
Very nice.
Well done.
Spriggan 3 is
Heck yeah.
looking a bit rough as well.
Alright. And with that, I'm going to. I'll end my turn by just warning folks, if you get close to me, you can kind of protect yourself against the spores if they come.
All right.
Right.
Robin, you're up, followed by Spriggan 4.
Alright, I'm going to.
Don't forget to scan.
Oh, thanks. Sorry about that.
All right, gonna scan, go ahead.
Are you going to scan, Gunter?
Yeah, let me scan really quick here and then I will pass it on to you.
Alright.
That's going to be. It scans with perception.
Perception or investigation.
Okay. That's going to be a 12.
All right, 12 is just enough. What trait would you like?
I would like slumbering spores.
All right. All right, slumbering spores. Creature that's hit by the creature that hits the flesh spriggan while it is within 5 feet of it causes it to release a spray of magical spores. Let's make a DC 16 con save, and on a failed save, the creature falls unconscious for the next minute, or until it takes damage, or someone uses their action to shake or slap the sleeper awake.
Oh dear.
Okay. That's not good for all those standing here.
Yeah.
Luckily, with the aromatic powder from candles, you all are immune to sleep. Everyone except Ponto, unfortunately.
No problem. But yeah, I'll end my turn there.
All right, Robin,
Thanks.
you are up.
Alright, I'm going to move here behind Talos and I'm going to cast Infestation.
What are you casting?
Infestation to Spriggan 5.
All right.
It has to succeed a Constitution save.
Con save. That's a 10.
And And it's against my spellcasting, right?
Yeah.
I have an 18.
Nice.
It is not going to make it, and it takes 2d6 damage.
What damage type is infestation?
Poison damage.
Ah, gotcha. All right.
It
go
has
ahead
to
and
take
roll.
10 damage.
10 damage to number 5. How would you like to kill number 5?
Yo.
Ooh, nice.
Alright.
Woo, Robin!
Termites.
Let's go.
Heals. Oh well, it moved 5 feet into a random direction, but it's death. Alright, and with that, Robin is going to vanish in thin air.
So yeah, you watch these bugs appear and devour Spriggan 5, and following suit, Robin also disappears.
No.
What?
Yes, it was real fun, but I have to go. I start my shift in 10 minutes.
Oh,
I
no
miscalculated time.
It was really nice to see you again.
It's
Yeah.
good to
Yeah,
have
it
you
was
back.
great
nice
to
to
have
play.
Robin back for a bit.
Unless
We
Sergio
finally
wants
got to
back
play with
anytime.
I hope I quit this job soon.
Wishing the
Best
best
of
for
luck.
you.
Manifesting.
Luck.
Okay, good luck in the combat. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I assume Robin ran out of signal.
Yeah, you see Robin disapparate.
I was just thinking,
Yeah,
they're amazing.
Heslin needed them again.
Maybe they got load shed.
Alright, up next is Spriggan 4. Spriggan 4 is gonna creep on down here.
No!
And Palm, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Christ, okay.
Oh no.
Hang on.
Bob, use your Bob strength.
My strength
lift that
is
car.
-1.
What'd you get?
That's a 10.
Oh no.
But if I failed, Crow can help me. Crow has that luck thing.
Yeah, Crow does have Corvid luck.
And
You can
he's
use your
got-
reaction to let you re-roll it, I believe.
Yes. I forgot where I put it. Other special, yes. Corvid's luck as a reaction when a creature within 5 feet of Crow fails on an ability check or a saving throw. Crow provides assistance, allowing the target to reroll, potentially changing a failure to a success.
Alright, go ahead and re-roll.
Ooh, that's a 19 on the dice.
Very nice.
Yo.
So
Thank you, Crow.
yeah, Crow kind of swoops down and manages to nudge you out of the way just enough for the vine to miss you.
Good boy. She makes a mental note to give him an extra large, delicious treat later.
Let's see, who's Spriggan 4 going after? 1, 2, 3, 4. Spriggan 4 is gonna go after Howie, and he's gonna try to whack Howie with its root. And it's a nat 1. Howie sees the root coming at him, and he screams and scrambles out of the way.
He screams and does the Dark Souls roll.
Yeah.
And he gets the
Yeah,
camera locked in an awkward position, and we all get have trouble seeing the enemies.
But yeah, that'll end
He's,
Spriggan 4's turn.
He hasn't actually seen this before, but he's been nearby it before.
It's now Yorick's turn. Let's see. Yorick will use his bonus action to cast Spectral Glaive, and he'll summon his glaive. And he's gonna attack Spriggan 4. Oh, buddy. You got a 1. You got a nat 1.
No.
Yorick, no.
So yeah,
He's doing his best.
Yorick swings his glaive at Spriggan 1, or Spriggan 4, and you can see he's still a bit shaken up from being devoured, and unfortunately he misses. That is Yorick's turn. It's Spriggan 3.
Is Yorick gonna scan?
Yorick will scan, actually.
Awesome.
That's a nat 20.
Yo.
Nice.
That'll get you 2. Yorick is going to get you the resistances and vulnerabilities, as well as what don't you have? You have Nature's Coffin.
I think we don't have Root Strike. We
Root
do have
strike,
Ingrain. It's not crossed out though.
Yeah, you just don't have
right,
Root
right.
Strike. Okay. Yeah, you'll get Root Strike and its vulnerabilities and resistances. Alright, Root Strike. Oops. Alright, it is a melee attack, +9 to hit, 30-foot reach, and on a hit it deals 3d8 plus 5 piercing damage. And a creature hit must make a strength save or fall prone.
Owie.
Let's see here.
Not as bad as Nature's Coffin, though.
No. And the damage resistances and vulnerabilities, let me get those. I'll do it like this. Alright, it is vulnerable to fire and slashing damage, and it is resistant to poison and bludgeoning damage, and doesn't have any immunities.
Cool.
Alright, but that is Spriggan 3. Well, wait, no. Yorick just went. Spriggan 3 is going to attack Gunther. And that's a 12. So
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
and it is also going to, let's see, who's going to be our lucky contestant? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anto, make me a strength saving throw as it tries to swallow you.
Oh
Whee!
Aha, the shoe is now on the other foot.
Yeah, I was about to say, the turns have been tabled, and boy, have they been tabling. That's a 5.
Oh no.
Oh
Ponto,
god.
Oh,
you
no.
are yoinked
Whee!
up. It is very dark and smelly, and there are many spines piercing you slowly from all angles.
Oh no.
That'll end Spriggan 3's turn. Candle, you are up, followed by Palm.
Okay.
It's been 84 years.
Yeah,
But
I'd
all
say
right.
it's pretty comparable to an Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Does Ponto take any damage on this round, or is it next round?
Not yet. It's at the start of his turn.
Okay, good to know.
All right. So I am going to. Okay. Sorry. Just being finicky with the scrolling. So I am going to. Feet, 20 feet. Okay. So I think if I go here or here. No, yeah, there. Okay, so I am going to use Empowering Powder and with my gift, that is going to be applying to up to 8 creatures.
All right.
Yeah, let me see. I think that. Okay. All right, so I think I will just apply that. Can I apply it to Ponto even though he's inside there, or is it strictly in view?
That's a good question.
I think he's in total cover.
Yeah, I would say no because he's in total cover.
Okay. All right. Okay. Then I will apply it to. Okay, then I'll apply it to everyone except myself. Everyone can add the 1d6 to their damage for the next minute. Is a bonus action. I'm going to try to stealthily get on top of this pew to avoid to see if I can avoid their tremor sense.
Oh, interesting.
Would that be like a stealth roll or anything like that?
Yeah, make me a stealth check.
Alright. So that is going to be a dirty 20.
Let's see. All right. You can see that as you do so, some of the ones, Spriggan 1 and 4 seem to be looking your direction, but when you climbed up there, they seem to have perhaps lost sight of you.
Nice. Okay. And can I still make an attack?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to try to shoot Spriggan 3 there. Alright, and that is going to be a 16.
16 hits.
Nice. So that is going to be 7 piercing damage.
All right. 7 piercing damage to Spriggan 3. All right. Does Candles do anything else?
I think that is everything. Can scanning do anything aside? Since we got the vulnerabilities and resistances and stuff now?
Scanning could get you what they might be looking to do next.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to scan, I think Spriggan 4.
All right.
Oh shit, that is a nat 20.
Spriggan 4, at a glance, Spriggan 4 seems to be getting ready to root itself and is perhaps waiting for more to come to it.
Okay.
All right. Is that Candle's turn?
I think so. Yeah, it's. I don't think that the rooting is. Yeah, I mean, like we already once it roots itself, it's not really going to be too damaging since we can avoid the spores.
All right. You're up, followed by Crow.
So if I'm reading the what's it called? Sorry. Nature's Coffin correctly, if I attack that Spriggan, Yorick doesn't take damage from it.
Oh, you mean Ponto?
Ponto? Is it Ponto in there?
Yeah, Ponto's
Sorry.
Hi.
You're
Oh, there. Sorry. Oh yeah. Sorry, it's like 10 p.m.
Oh no, you're
and I had my meds an hour ago, so it's about meds effect o'clock right now.
Yes.
Oh no.
Ponto would be protected. Ponto has total cover and wouldn't take damage from any outside sources.
Even
Nice.
if it's lightning.
Correct.
Okay, that is fortunate because I'm gonna hit this thing with lightning. Palm will awaken the Chronicle of the Wrathful Skies.
Ooh.
She will use it on Spriggan 3.
All right.
Make a ranged attack against the target using a scribal attack modifier, which is... if I can find it. What? Where is it?
It'll be your wisdom plus your proficiency bonus. So whatever your wisdom modifier is plus 3.
Oh, right. Okay, so plus 6. So I roll for this and then add 6?
Yep.
Oh, Christ, really? Can Crow give me the help action?
Yes, Crow can give you the help action.
Okay, I would love to reroll this. Okay, that's a little bit better. Would a 15 hit?
15 unfortunately misses.
Wait, who gave me a... Did someone give us a...
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
we give you a D6.
Yeah, you have the plus D6 from Gunther.
Which you actually wouldn't need to roll because you get a minimum of 1 and that's all you needed.
Well, I did roll a 6.
Nice.
Okay, good. Oh. If I can just get back to my Chronicle. On a hit, the target takes 2d10 lightning damage. And if it moves more than 5 feet before the start of my next turn, it takes an additional d10 lightning damage.
Alright.
That is a 10 and a 8. So 18 lightning damage.
Ooh. Let's see. Gotta do math. Yeah, this thing is looking very rough. It's looking as though it could fall over at any moment.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
That's what we like to hear. Also, I'd like to move away. Oh, jeez, no.
Oh no!
Sorry. That wasn't what I wanted to do.
You don't have that. You don't have that bonus.
Talos, how did you give her that rune?
I wanna move away from the Spriggans so they don't frickin' tentacle or whatever lash me with their bits.
Alright.
I don't need to get Mama rune. She's powerful enough.
I am assuming since Crow did the help action, he won't get a turn. I forgot how familiars work with that.
Yeah, that would be Crow's action. He would still have his movement and stuff, though.
Okay. Do I have bonus actions? I can put a sacred seal on someone. Okay. This is a chronicler feature. As a bonus action, I can put a sacred seal on either an enemy or an ally. For an enemy, for the duration, which is 1 minute, when you or another creature deals damage to the target, the attacker can reroll a number of the damage die equal to its proficiency bonus and choose either result for each reroll dice. Unless you would rather I put it on Ponto inside the tree. It doesn't say someone you can see, it just says a willing creature within 60 feet. If your seal is placed on a willing creature for the duration, the target gains a number of temporary hit points equal to twice its proficiency bonus.
Alright,
That
and you're
refresh
able
at
to
the
place
start of each
that
of its-
on Ponto.
Yeah, I would love to do that. I'll put the description
Yay!
in Discord.
Hooray!
Yeah, and that's me.
All right, we are back at the top of the round with Howie. Howie's gonna try to redeem himself and throw some more axes.
Poor Howie.
Oh, he doesn't redeem himself on the first one. Got a
No.
13.
No.
Oh, buddy. You
Oh,
got a
he's so
13.
scared.
You got a 13 and a 12.
Oh no.
Rip.
What can he do, if anything? He would be able to cast Phoenix Strike and stuff had he hit. But,
Had he hit? I mean, unless he has like Woeful Spear or something.
let me see if he has any bonus action spells.
Oh, Woeful Spear is an action. Never mind.
Yeah. Bonus action, target creature. Yeah, he doesn't have much he can really do, unfortunately. He will Misty Step and then get up here, though. And that'll
Oh no,
end.
close up your spring in one.
That'll end his turn. Talos.
I was trying to figure out if I want to prioritize defense or attack here. I'm gonna go defense because I wanna use my new thing. As a bonus action, Talos is gonna yell out the word "hog" and trigger his hill rune.
Ooh.
So everyone sees just like, you know, he a big boy. They just see him kind of get like broader and his muscles kind of like get more dense. As he now has resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Very nice.
So how damaged is Spriggan 3 and 4?
Spriggan 4 is untouched. Spriggan 3 is looking very rough.
Alright, he's gonna go to Spriggan 4, so that's 10 feet, and he's gonna attack it first. So, attack number 1. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Alright, so 2d4. So 2. 6 fire. The slashing. It's 3. 9 plus. Okay. So it's 6 plus 9, which is 15. And I'm gonna add the maneuver distracting strike to get another d8. Which is a 1. So that's 19 plus 1, 20 plus 7, 27 damage.
27 damage. Very nice.
Alright, second attack. 19 on the die, crit.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright. So that's 4d4?
Yep. You
Alright.
would double the damage die.
So 1, 5, 6. That's 10 fire. Then I'm gonna add my last maneuver and my. Actually, no, I keep gaining maneuvers back when I crit. So I guess this is just a free maneuver. I'm gonna add another distracting strike. And since I got a point back for gift, I'm gonna add Master of Arms to get 3d8. So that's
Ooh.
10, 18, 19, 23. Wait, I doubled the slashing damage, right? I'd roll that twice.
Yes, you do.
Alright, so I'll add. Okay, that's another 8, so that's a 31. I'm gonna add. I get a D6 from 2 candles thing, right?
Yep.
Damage.
The empower and powder.
All right. So that was a. Shit, I'm. All right. So what was the number before? It was like a 30 something.
It was 37.
37. Okay, so plus 5 is gonna be 42.
All right.
So I think double that is. Oh wait, plus 7. So 42, 49. So it's 98.
Yeah. How do you want to kill Spriggan 4?
Nice.
I think he hits it once with the sword, and how anime can I do this?
As anime as you'd like.
So he's just gonna go. This is an art that's been passed down the Flint Claw line for generations. And he drives it in. Fire explodes it. He's just like, sword art, Hephaestus, and just cuts through it with just a flame slash.
Yeah, and as
Very
you
cool.
cut through it, you can see both halves of this Spriggan burning at the edges as both sides slump to their respective ends, and this thing falls
Alright.
dead.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna action surge.
Ooh.
Nice.
Third attack. I'm gonna lucky that. Nat 20.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Nice.
All right, I keep getting free maneuvers and
I'm gonna be
stuff.
so honest, there's no way you don't kill this with how much health it has left in the crit. How did you like to kill number
4.
3?
Yeah, we don't need to do the numbers. I think he just like as soon as he kills the other one, he just like rockets over with the flame, and he's like, and again, and just slashes right through. I think he just cuts like an inch or 2 above Ponto. like maybe that little feather in his hair just gets a little tiny nick.
Yeah, so Ponto, from your perspective, it's very dark. You can feel you feel as though the walls of this thing's maw is closing around you, and suddenly there's light above you as the top of it's lopped off, and you are released as it falls dead, leaving only
Happy
one
dragon noises.
Spriggan.
So that was. I think I have 10 feet of movement left. How high up is this Spriggan one?
I would say it's about 10 feet from the ground. It's kind of a balcony type of deal.
Alright, yeah, I'm 7 feet, so I wouldn't be able to reach it. Right?
Yeah, unless you had any ranged attacks.
No, I have a crossbow, but I don't think that's really gonna be good here. I think he's just gonna get close to it and kind of like, guard Ponto.
All right.
And he just kind of like glances over and is like, "You okay, bud?" And that's it.
All right. It is Spriggan 1's turn. I'm gonna have it make a check. So it watched all of its friends get obliterated. It is going to move this way, and it's going to start climbing the wall, and then just going to dash, exiting a crevice on the ceiling.
Oh no.
It is out of
What
view,
in
but
the
it
horror?
is on the ceiling. Well, it's not on the ceiling, it is on the roof. But spatially, it is here, just on the roof. It is
How high is the roof?
Let's see. From the ground here, the roof is probably about 40 feet. From up here, it's about 20. Or it'd be 30. But that'll end Sprig and 3's turn. Barney, you are up, followed by North. Or Sprig and 1,
right.
I mean.
I think seeing this, he'll probably bonus action and activate his bestial mark, and he's gonna try to go after this thing.
Alright, Barney, you grow large. And how are you going to go after it? Are you going to try and jump, or do you have other means?
Just checking my stat. I do believe I get a my movement speed, I think, increases by 10 feet. Yeah, I can get 40 feet of movement then. 45 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So he'll probably like.
Actually, since it is relevant now, you also get another 10 feet of movement since you're affected by the powder.
Oh, nice. He's gonna Incredible Hulk leap onto that balcony.
Very nice. Okay. Let's see.
That's like 20 feet, I think.
So jumping is your strength. I always forget jumping rules in 5e. There's something times your strength score.
Probably acrobatics.
Jumping. Should be a high jump. Equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. I would say double. You know what? Make me an athletics check.
Cool. My athletics, I'm proficient in that, so it should be good. And that's a nat 20.
Yo!
You'll watch as Barney grows large and begins bounding after this thing and gets a good start before a massive leap up to that opening. And Barney, you emerge on the roof next to it.
Okay. And then I'm gonna attack it twice. See if I'm gonna see if I can knock it through the roof so that the others can attack it as well. So I'm gonna use my crusher feat, I think, if it's
yes.
Hell yes.
Yes, I love the crusher feat so much.
My I have my cleaver feat, so I don't have crusher.
No.
But I mean it's two-handed. You can deal an amount of damage equal to your strength modifier to one other creature of 5 feet. Okay, so it's not really gonna do anything like that. But I'm gonna go with the aim of trying to smash it through the roof.
Alrighty.
So, okay. Attack rolls. My first roll is a 16.
16 hits.
Second roll is is a 17. So both of those hit.
Yep. Go ahead and roll your damage.
So that'll be 4d6 plus 6. Plus 7 because it's slashing damage.
Yep.
Nine, 3, that's 12. Plus 6 is 18. Plus 1, that's 19 for the first attack. Second attack. – 10, 14, dirty 20.
Okay, so 38 or 39.
Actually 40 because there's a plus one that I keep forgetting
40.
to add.
So, how are you going about trying to push it? Are you trying to push it through the opening, or are you trying to create a new one?
Trying to create a new one using an overhead strike.
Okay, then you're able to with that 40 easily enough. You swing Butcher Block down on this thing, and from the force of it, you can feel that the ceiling or the roof begin to crack, and you all down below see Spriggan 1 come tumbling down. Not only does it take the 40 damage from that attack, it's also going to take damage from both the fall and the debris.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, this is just
Pile of
beaming up
kindling.
Barney.
I forgot to add an extra d6.
Oh,
For,
God, yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
For the empowering.
But wait,
empowering
there's
powder.
more.
That's an extra 3 on top of that.
All right. Let's see. So that is 4 and the debris. Since you broke it, I'll let you roll the debris. Go ahead and roll me 3d12.
3d12, jeez.
This is a roof falling on this thing.
Damn. So 9 plus another 9, so that's 17.
Okay. I gotta do some math. That's 20. This thing is just barely alive. You can see
And
that
then
the
north-
debris is
Yes.
covered it up, and it is trying its best to escape. You can see its root legs wriggling, trying their best to free itself.
And then North comes in.
All right, what do you have in North?
North comes in from the top ropes.
He's gonna do a frostbite rush.
All right.
So melee weapon attack, your spell costing modifier to hit.
And you do have advantage because it falls prone when it falls to the roof.
Good. I think North needs to move closer.
We need to find a way to make North grow with Barney.
I will say out of character that there is a possibility for that.
Yeah, North can make that distance. What's his movement speed? Yeah, he's easy. He's got 40. So he comes in for that frostbite rush. He's gonna make a attack roll with advantage. Just want to check my spellcasting modifier. +7, okay. Oh boy. Both are a 9, but that's still a 16 to hit. It's a 9 plus 7.
That hits.
Yes.
And that is 4d4 plus 3 cold damage.
Chilly.
Good thing I have a lot of dice.
Sorry, I just got attacked by a moth. If you heard me
Oh no!
Oh no.
yelling in
We
the
didn't
I mean-
hear you.
Oh,
Okay.
I think
I gave Ben a fright.
I think I muted just in time, but then I'll make a bug noise.
Moth attack.
I first got a fright at a light reflecting in the corner of my glasses, and then immediately afterwards a moth dive bombed me. So
oh no.
It's
been an
a
eventful
chance.
3 seconds.
So that's a total of 10 plus 3, 13 cold damage.
How do you have North finish this thing off?
Good boy.
Nice. Oh, do I need to tell how he finished?
Or
the
if you
roll?
want to leave it up to me, that's fine too.
I just want to try to picture what a frostbite rush looks like. I think it's probably like a sort of an anime swordsman type vibe. Like he like rushes through this thing, and then from behind him, he just like freezes, and like when he falls over, it just shatters into like a million icy bits.
Yeah, this thing, as Northa rushes through this thing, you can see its branches, its vines, its various plant parts freeze over, and it falls over and shatters, dead. That will end combat.
Hell yeah.
Good job.
Is everyone all right?
Barney will leap through the hole in the roof.
That's a good question. Yorick, are you all right? And Ponto?
Yeah, just a bit sticky.
Small dragon noises.
And abruptly, you all see from up behind the altar, appearing is a very tall orcish man. He's covered in various vines and plant life, and he looks around at all of you. Oh dear. I guess I've been found. And we'll get to that next session.
Oh
well,
shit!
We wouldn't have found him if he hadn't come out and been like, "Oh no!"
I mean, we probably since there weren't any priests tumbling out when we killed those Spriggans, I imagine we would have been scouring this place anyway.
That's true.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh dear."
I hate to depart early from the close, but I am struggling.
Yeah, get
Oh,
you
no.
some
Go
sleep.
sleep.
And
Drink
well.
some water and sleep.
Chat.
Thanks.
Thank you for joining us for the first session back for Varaxes. And let's see. Let's look at the yield calendar. So next session would be on the 30th. Is that good for everyone?
Good for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be a bit of overlap with my schedule, but it's probably going to be dead. So,
Ben's parents are down from Thursday next week until probably the 4th. So I don't know if we can join. It's going to be the last time we'll see them in a long time because they're immigrating in February.
In that case,
gotcha.
we can... Tell you what, when we get to the 30th, we can plan from there. That way people might have a better grasp on their schedules, and we can decide either we'll play on that following week or the week after.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good.
Thanks for the game.
Of course, thanks for playing.
hell yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone in chat.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks, chat.
Chat,
Thanks,
I hope
chat.
you all enjoyed, and we'll be off. Have a good rest of your Saturday.
And
Farewell.
happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Yeah,
Happy
happy
holidays.
Yeah,
holidays.
for sure. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.